Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from somewhere in this world. We're back to continue our playthrough of Phoenix Point, the Year 1 edition featuring the Festering Skies DLC. And we kind of are a little still beat up down here, especially on the fried chicken, especially with a sniper, which I really do lean slightly heavy. I guess slightly is, let's face it, nothing slight about it. I lean on my snipers, especially in the early game. So rather than jumping down here for once more into the maze, we're probably going to hold off on that one till next episode and let these guys heal just a tiny bit more. The Helios 2 is fully healed, but then that just has a scarab and 2 soldiers. The bulk of our soldiers are on the fried chicken that need to get a little bit better to make me feel comfortable. So let's get over here to the gift. And if you look at all the injuries on the gift, extremely minor. So I'm thinking we're ready to roll more with this team than we are over there. One thing I'm going to do is we do have the bucket heading over to this base right now is where we've said it. I've decided, at least with the bucket, we're going to bring it right here since we have a exploration site right here as it makes the trek over here, and rather head straight to the base, let's stop off at a exploration site on the way. And yeah, that's about the only one on the way. I don't know what happens. The bucket has no soldiers right now, so what if we ran into a ambush mission here? What would that do? I don't know. Anyone out there ever experienced that? Let me know if you have, but it's something that could happen. So let's send the bucket over here. And let's get our other 2 vessels, the Overwatch 2. We're going to head over to do the Crystal Crossbow. That means we have a few, I think this one's a New Jericho protected one. We just dealt with Synedrian protection. New Jericho can be just as bad, but I want snipers on this one, and I think the Overwatch, whoops. There's the gift, there's the other one. So we have plenty of snipers available. That's my preference going against New Jericho, is the snipers. And do we have any fun weapons? You know, there's something I do want to do, actually more so than flares right now, which is actually as counters heat guided weapons. Well, let's finish the flares, but let's get a Goliath up there a little higher. Now I'm fine with our build order for what we have built. So let's get the gift over here, and let's get the Overwatch 2 over here and deal with things that way. We're going to get over here to explore first with the bucket. Oh, are we not quite there?
Construction complete.
It's not letting me click on this site here. And I have the bucket chosen. Has anybody ever experienced this problem? Oh, you know why it won't let me explore? Now that answered my question. There is nobody on this ship, so the bucket cannot explore until I get a soldier there. So we're going to have to hire somebody just so the bucket can carry them around. Have somebody on board. So there's another little trick to the game that I've picked up. We could potentially... Do we have the funds? We have the funds to just pick somebody up. Do I want to go with a berserker? Where else do we have? I can go. You know what I'm thinking we're going to do is we're going to walk up here to Synedrian, and we are going to, I think that's the infiltrator symbol. I think I'd rather pick up an infiltrator as opposed to something else, because at least if we're overwhelmed, maybe the infiltrator, well, at least one until we get it promoted, we'd be able to hide a heck of a lot better. So let's do that. Let's get the bucket up here, and then we can continue our exploring with the bucket. But remember, the ultimate goal for the bucket is to get a presence in North America in case the behemoth, which is still underwater, decides to appear over there. That's our ultimate reason for heading over there. So bucket, let's get up here to get a new soldier. And we have reached the Crystal Crossbow. Let's get our other vessel there. And we have ourselves a mission. High concentration of New Jericho military assets are detected. Proceed with caution. The objective is to secure the antediluvian collection. And we're going to hope on this one that I don't get caught up killing everybody and I just get the dang collection and get out of here before we experience any deaths. So let's start the mission. Let's look at the team we want to take out. It's picked us 8 already, but is that the 8 I want to take? Now this one is a rookie, a level 1 rookie. So the question becomes, is it more important for me? Let's see, Joe Marotta. You have that, so Drumax. Boy, it's hard for me to pick. You know, at the same time, we got these low-level guys down here. It would be nice to get them experience at the same time, but not necessarily all of them have the proper weaponry. So I think we'll stick, at least we have 4 snipers right off the bat here. I don't think for these guys, for our assault, that's what I mean when I say these guys, I don't think we have any of the special super wonderful weapons available for them. What we may do, because that does 1 shred, this does 1 shred with a 6 burst, this does 1 shred with a 6 burst, so shred wise, I guess we better go with the one with the better range. Kind of what I'm thinking. That is the ammo for laser assault, so we're going to upgrade to the laser assault for you, Joe Marotta. Let's start at the top. You, Takeda, you have room for 1 more item. We just picked up a grenade, but you're probably going to be a longer distance, so we'll see if that fits with somebody else, maybe. I think what we will do, wouldn't it be nice if they dropped a rocket launching, oh no, we don't want them to drop a rocket launching shoulder thing, we want them to drop the ammo for said rocket launcher so we could get some more onto your shoulders since you are proficient, you. But in the meantime, we do have Boom Blast, and I strongly believe that it's important, and also eventually I'm going to want you to be able to carry more, so we don't dip into the pool, let's go with little will, little strength to balance you out, you. What would we like here? We can go with speed. Yeah, at the moment I'm thinking speed is important. Actually, they're both important. We're going to go with the will, because you can dash. Drumax, weapon-wise, well, we do have 1 more of these weapons, and we determined it is an upgrade. If not in piercing power, in aim, it's an upgrade. So we're going to do that instead for you, Drumax. And it does help give you extra damage just because you're proficient. So we'll keep it like that. We're also going to give you a shot of willpower also. Callum, you're overburdened, and do we want to keep you overburdened? You know, as a sniper, let's just take this away. You know, as a sniper, let's give you back that thing, because extra pistol ammo against New Jericho and their armor probably won't amount to a whole hill of beans. You don't quite have full capacity on your rifle. That gives you, but it's still 11 shots, which should be enough for this mission. So I think you're ready to go. We're going to go ahead and give you, you know what I'm going to do is a shot of willpower, and I'm actually going to do a couple shots of strength, because there's coming a time where we might want to have you carrying a second weapon, and this will help us out to accomplish that. Not this time though. Kyros. Well, you know what, since we can, let's give you an extra med kit just so we have that extra med kit out there. Kyros, what do we want to do with you? You're cross-classed for speed. I think we do want to give you ready for action so you can switch between stuff, although you don't have the weapons to switch yet. So what I think we need to do with you is spend some of this SP that we have on strength so you can carry a little more than you have the ability to carry right now. And what is that other weapon we want to give you? You do have assault rifle proficiency. I guess at this point we'll just go with the basic. For you as backup, we'll give you the basic assault rifle and leave it at that. So we have some flexibility with you also, Kyros. Michael Romanov, we have grenade. Okay, we soon we'll have reckless for you too, which is a good thing to help with our damage output. You have some backup ammo, fortunately, on yours. So what else do we need to do? Now that's... Yeah, I'm kind of feeling that rather than carry more pistol ammo, which may not be the most effective against New Jericho, we'll add that extra grenade that we got and that we picked up, just in case. And Citizen Eileen, we are taking you, right? Yeah, Citizen Eileen and Neo will be the last two down here. So let's make sure you're outfitted. You guys are a little bit low level. We got to remember there is no quick aim for you. Just the same, I'm going to give you some extra will because we have it and we're going to need it on our next promotion. And do you have anything backup? Why don't we give you an extra pistol just because we can? And I definitely want to go back here. Let's build a couple med kits because the two of you out there, I'm going to want you to at least have a med kit apiece. And we don't have backup grenades, and those are not quickly built, so let's do that. In fact, we'll give you a backup med kit and call it a day. We might as well give you extra ammo too. Do we have extra ammo for that weapon? No, we do not. And finally, once more, we need a med kit for you, Neo. Weapon-wise, you're outfitted, and that's about all you can carry then. So there we go. We got some low-level guys. All they can do is Overwatch with reduced cost. They do not have quick aim, so that will limit their use a little bit, but we do gotta see some action with these guys so we can get them promoted. There we go. All items on this battlefield will be automatically recovered after the mission. Let's not forget the schemata this time, guys. Let's not forget the schemata. Let's get down there. All right, let's kind of get our bearings here. This is the big building. Is this the one? Where is the schemata on this map? Well, it's not nearby, apparently. Some fancy digs for this. Oh, there it is. It is here on the top. I do kind of remember this map before. We got lucky last time where they all started way over here. All we ended up having to do is mostly run around. And we did have rockets. It's best I remember that we were going to have to deal with. You, Takeda, let's get you... Oh, we do see somebody right off the bat, too. Where? Oh, where? Oh, ooh, very good position. From a distance, he is an assault, though. So if we can keep our distance from this guy, we might be okay. I'm kind of thinking I want to get you jumping up to the top, you, Takeda. Let's see the options that we have. And I think what we'll do is we'll pop you right here. We'll do this cover here so you're a little closer to jump over the edge, I hope. Yeah, there's no awnings over there, so you should be able to jump down there and grab the schemata. If we can do that right away, then it's mainly focusing on getting out of here as a little less focused on fighting. So there's our first jump. Now I'm also thinking that with you, Kyros, we may just try to do the same exact dang thing over here. Let's get you behind this cover.
Here goes.
Better to have multiple options, and the rest of us are going to run behind this building. We're going to hope that nobody's over here to pop out and go aha upon us. We don't have a sense or sound cues inside the building, as far as we can tell. So we're gonna make this be our plan, and that is run forward over here. See if we can grab the schemata and then fight our way down this back alley. And if that seems to be too infested, we may have to change our plan, go up high and run over where we have some cover. If there was a way to get into this building from this side, I'd do it, but there's not. So we'll see. We'll see. Let's get running. Drumax, We're not going to use any will. As long as we can get into cover, we're not going to use any will for you guys. And we're seeing some others as we move. We have a assault that we know about up there, and we got one a little bit closer down here. So it's probably a good thing that we are deciding to motor.
Watch out! I'm moving.
And what if we got a technician even closer? But if we can get our guys into cover, I'm not as worried about what these guys are looking like over here.
Receiving.
It's my snipers that I'm going to be most worried about. Speak of the devil, the technician would have a line of sight. So actually, we may have to do a slight detour to this building, but it has a much bigger window to where these guys can see us. So maybe with you, Callum, we run you a little slower. So it doesn't say you see anybody from here, but it looks like a really good position for some overwatch. Because if you can't see them from here, they can't see you. So we overwatch for their adjusting to try and see you. So we're going to bring you here, Callum. And we're going to decide if we want to do similar stuff with the rest of our snipers. And I'm kind of thinking we may bring you, Neo, just since you're a little newer, a little softer, but you can do the cheaper Overwatch. We're going to park you here to Overwatch through that window more in this direction in case they move down that way. So that seems, except that's just too far for you to get there and shoot. So much for that plan. So much for that one. Do we dare just hustle your buns over here, hoping? Yeah, I think that's in good hiding spot from there, and we'll try it. Since you couldn't quite reach where I wanted you to get for the Overwatch. Joe Marotta. Now I could have probably used a little onslaught to get him where I wanted, but then that's such a minor window to shoot through. That would have been a waste of the onslaught to get to that position. It wasn't just wasn't an amazing enough position. Now the rest of our snipers may not have exactly. We may have to hold back just a tiny bit here to deal with some of the resistance we're going to get. And I tell you right now, though, if we run into a Rocketeer that we take note of early on, we are going to have to run, baby, run. Michael Romanov, we're going to give you this position.
Channel open.
Citizen Eileen, you got us out of trouble on a mission. We're going to park you right here. And I'm going to get you, Joe Marotta, a little farther forward. I'm wondering, maybe that'll draw his attention. I'd rather have him have to move, though. The way we are set up, I would rather have him have to move to make a shot. So we're going to use one dash.
Pushing on.
And now we can get into slightly better situation.
Running.
I think. Hang out here, Joe. Hang out here, Kyros. Let's decide. Let's see what that shot looks like for you, Michael. It'll determine if we want to shoot. Well, we can definitely do some damage. But it's damage to his arms, per se, not damage to his self. Probably I'm much more interested in trying to focus on the arms. And while that's not 100% shot, I think it's decent enough. So we're going to do a non-quick aim shot. Nice job. Now he's alerted, so it doesn't look like we took out an arm. Oh yeah, we hit his torso. We're going to do an Overwatch with the pistol. Oh, no. Not from you. We're going to do a pistol Overwatch with you. In case he runs towards us. Callum, you can't see anybody. You're the one that we do an Overwatch over here on these guys. And we're going to do it wide. enough to hopefully pick either one. I don't know which one's going to run first, but we're going to aim this way with hopes of picking either one up as they reposition to shoot at us. Now you, we're going to keep you there because I want you in cover because of that assault on that other roof. And then Citizen Eileen, let's just see what your shot looks like at this distance, and it's not worthwhile. So yeah, it's absolutely not worthwhile. So we're going to do a little overwatch with you. It's more down this way in case a technician moves in this direction, or even if the assault cuts across this way. Then let's see if this first move works or strands some of us in the back here. Ooh, we got a surprise downstairs. This is what we got. Looks like there's a turret down there, which is going to make it more difficult to run across the open spot. Uh-oh, that's what I'm worried about. Well, he wasted a med kit, thank goodness, and ran into our pistol. Uh-oh, we got 2 rockets out there and they're shooting. And one of us just fell through the building. Is that Kyros or is that you, Takeda? Looks like it was you. Well, guess what, you? You're right next to the schemata. And really, that damage, you probably took more damage from the fall than you did from the rocket, I'm guessing. So we do have rockets. One is indoors, and one is right here. Let's see if he has a rocket. No. So we know this guy has a rocket. And he's got at least one left, depending on if he's able to reload or not. And we also have a guy down here who may or may not have a rocket. So at least this one we don't have to worry about rocket-wise. You, I guess this tall cabinet keeps you from seeing outside that window. That's what that does. The only other good thing, though, is we can war cry so he can't use his main weapon. That's the good news. So therefore, we got one on the floor below you. So he's right around these stairs, but coming down these stairs, will he have the range to get in here if we rush in with our assaults to try and take this thing out? That's what I'm leaning towards. We also then have our heavies nearby here on this guy. What are his hit points? 140. And bash-wise, Kyros, your bash is sitting about 135, so we're close to being able to bash him and take care of that. I'm wondering if that overwatch is going to be an issue if we jet jump down here. Let's find out. Oof. Okay, we can jet jump here and do a bash, but then we got to worry about this shot. But I think to get rid of a heavy and the damage he could do to us is more important. So let's do this. We're putting our heavies into harm's way, aren't we? That's why they wear the heavy armor. Okay. So what we may do is take one turn to ignore the schemata, and this does give you a little cover against this guy on this roof. Of course, he may relocate over here to try and take a shot at the two of us, but I'm going to bring you out here, to end this threat.
Let's roll.
We got a ding. So the Overwatch picked us up, but you got a kill out of it. I'm going to move you back to this corner spot.
I'm going.
And Kyros, we cannot move with you, so you're going to be susceptible to an assault with a little bit of shred to his bite. We have our two assaults here who are going to be using a little bit of dash. We also have onslaught potential. We have decent weapons there. We have decent weapons here. So let's start the dashing with you, Joe. And we're going to hope that this guy up here will not have the movement to come down and hurt us enough. And we're going to hope that these two have enough firepower to take this guy out, whoever he may be. So let's dash.
No time to...
And we can see, oh, it's a sniper. So yeah, I do think we will have what it takes to take him out. In fact, I'm going to bring you in here to cover in case when this guy comes down the stairs, he is able to get a shot off. So let's dash on in here. And let's see what the shotgun looks like on this one.
Preparing to fire.
It looks pretty damn good.
Target down.
So that's only one that we needed over here. So you know what I might do? Now if he comes down those stairs, the only door he could come out to have a chance to shoot us is right here. So maybe what we do is we bring you in behind the table and overwatch over here, Drumax.
I'm prepared.
That means I have some individuals over here, and that thing isn't overwatched yet. I think you can overwatch with a turret. Is that correct? Am I correct or mistaken? I guess we'll find out soon enough. Let's see what you can see. You can't see the technician. Can you see the technician? Can anyone get a line of sight over here? That technician is pretty well hidden. And maybe we'll be able to get a line of sight. I've never taken out a turret before, so I don't know how difficult that'll be, but I think we need to work on their numbers. So Michael Romanov. Let's kind of do the arm shot where a miss also hits us the body. So he's got a disabled arm. It's going to make it hard to use this, but there's a technician nearby. We don't know if he's able to repair that arm or not. So I may decide... Let's see what our pistol shot looks like.
Let's have a look.
We'll try it. Okay. Now, can we get sight on the turret? Because right here, you cannot see the turret down there because it's on the ground, probably considered behind this doohickey.
Receiving.
If we come here, we potentially have sight on the technician and the turret. Let's just see what these options. Can't quite take out the turret. We have a fairly decent chance on the leg. And what is the guy on the roof looking like? Ooh, I think I'm. He's the one that can do the most damage next time against our heavies. So I'm kind of thinking, let's focus up here, get him bleeding, hopefully get him a little disrupted, and if we're lucky, we hit the arm. We're going to do it as a quick aim. So if I decide I want to vacate the window and return fire, we can do it. Let's do this shot, center this way. And we hit him. We hit him in the torso, so he's still a threat. We also still have this freaking rocket as a threat. It's another worry of mine. I wonder how far you can get. You can dash up to here. Will that leave us enough? It's not going to leave us with enough options.
I was born ready.
Yeah, we don't have enough options here. I think what I'm going to do, Callum, is get you out of harm's way here from the turret. I think what we're going to do here is move you from a potential turret shot also. We're going to have to worry about a grenade though, that's for sure. Citizen Eileen, you don't have quick aim. And I'm worried about a rocket. If I do a shot and back you off here, I'm worried about a rocket plopping right there. But let's see if we can help our heavies. We have a chance. It's like a 50-50 chance to help our heavies. Citizen Eileen, let's do it.
Took one down.
All right. Citizen Eileen has our backs.
Moving now.
Pull you out of direct line of sight. Let's hope we don't have to worry about a rocket, because you guys are a little squishy for a rocket. What we got to worry about with you, Drumax, is I think we are going to do this interior overwatch down here. It'll also get us interior potential, depending on where he moves next time. We can do some damage there. But we do want to do it with a dash.
Pushing the limits.
And one more dash just so you can overwatch. We'll do it with a shotgun because it's going to be a close enough overwatch. And we'll just do both doors just in case.
I'm on overwatch.
And see what happens. Here we go. We got to find out if we're protected enough for this next turn. Ooh, forgot about Neo. Forgot about Neo. Oh, too bad you don't have a shot from here. Yeah, that gets you a little too exposed. This, for some reason, doesn't. Oh, because maybe this is in the way for direct shot from these guys. But then it gets you flankable by that guy. So yeah, there. I think this may just have to be a repositioning for you, Neo. Potentially help us out coming up. So we're going to get you to the corner of this building right here.
On the double.
And let's see what happens. Is that rocket going to wreak havoc on our snipers?
Protecting humanity.
Oh, he's going for the heavies again. And this time you, Takeda. I think that was you that took it again through the ceiling. Gosh darn it. Another technician. Doesn't know where we are yet though. Not fully. So you, what are you looking like?
I'm here.
Yeah, you're hurting. We know that we're dealing with a sniper now. and at least we have the ability. Well, first of all, we're getting you healed.
My head. I can't breathe.
Yeah. That's my favorite Takeda line of all time. And you only have one med kit. So we're going to have to get some med kit help for you. That we can do. But for now, at least you're not bleeding out. And fortunately, we have our assaults dashable and readyable to get up here. I think they'll both have enough will left to help us out. So that means you are running inside, Kyros. Pick up our target. Ooh, can you even get inside? Oh, barely. There's a hole in the ground there. So somehow that rocket got a hole in the ground there and a hole right where you was. That's a split rocket if I ever saw one. Crazy damage the way that happened. But anyway, let's get our schemata.
Sprinting to position.
So we can now worry about exiting. And let's get back to the window and a little bit of cover. Okay. So our technician here ran forward, and that may prove to be a fatal mistake. But the first thing I'm going to do is we are going to protect you. So Drumax, you're the one that's going to get this call. 12 will. We're going to dash up those stairs as far as we can get. In fact, I'm going to hope we can get up those stairs. Holy smokes, we can't. Now, what are your skills down here, Joe Marotta? You do have onslaught. Holy smokes, we have hope. Let's see if you're able to highlight from their onslaught. Yes, you are. Fortunately, little did I know we had a backup plan. We're going to move you over here, Drumax.
Heading out.
And if a shotgun took out the other sniper, let's hope a shotgun can take out this sniper. And it looks like we have a pretty dang good chance.
Took one down.
So you are safe.
Moving to position.
Now, we got a panic there. We got this freaking rocket heavy here who may or may not be able to reload with more rockets. We do not know yet. So I'm thinking, Callum, what I'm going to do is use you on this technician over here. We have another technician somewhere over here that was coming on the map. I can't remember from what direction. At least I remember seeing another well, maybe that wasn't another technician. That was the same one. I was thinking he came in from the map edge. You know, never trust my perceptions. Okay, Callum, right here. Quick aim. Why is it not highlighting body parts? I'm always nervous when body parts don't highlight. Because the way this game works, it sometimes says, I'm going to make you miss. We're going to go right here. And let's hope that's not the way it's going to work on this one. It's not letting me shoot. Ah, because it's a window and this is a laser weapon. Callum. So, how can we get to a position for quick aim still? Can we somewhere? Because will this be able to fire on its own? Autonomous. It is autonomous, so we do have to worry about being in its line of fire. Citizen Eileen, you do not have quick aim.
Ready to go to work.
Michael Romanov, you do not have quick aim. Let's do this. That means you can see the heavy. Let's deal with the heavy right now. We got our first hit. Let's back you here. Michael Romanov, let's get you up here.
Shake it, baby.
Shake it, baby. Let's quick aim. Now we don't have to guess if he has more rockets that he can reload with. We'll pull you back for this turn. We're going to pull you back here, Callum, because I don't think there's anybody I have to worry about except for this very, very distant assault that could undermine this position at least next turn. So we're going to come here. In fact, we'll play it safer. We'll come to this window, so it should still allow us to move over here depending on what happens and how this technician panics. We also have to remember we need to just get the frick out of here and not sit here in a prolonged firefight because they get continued reinforcements. And we do not have Boom Blast anymore because you decided to play with that new fad of roof jumping. Jeez. Let's go with an Overwatch. Oh, we'll go as long as we can. Maybe if we're lucky, we pick up that assault. As he repositions you, I'm more interested in finding a way to move you to get you ready to get out of here. Yet at the same time, keep you safe. We're going to bring a sniper. At the moment, this corner would appear to be safe, so we're going to come down with you as a sniper to this corner. We may draw fire over there, though, so we're going to bring you right here. That's for you, Neo, to help our escape, help cover our escape. That is your job, that is your position. And we got to hang on there because we moved. Joe Marotta, we're going to maybe bring you through the interior to do the same, maybe from the doorway, because you should be able to escape from there. Give us another potential angle. And let's see where they appear and where they're moving to see if we can get our snipers. This is what's worrying me right now. We are a little strung out with our snipers back here. That's a panic.
Come here for a while.
And he apparently does not see us quite enough. So this is the turn, because there is no Overwatch symbol there. This is the turn for the snipers to run. Oh, we saw somebody else now. There's another assault over here that we did not see before. Oh no, what happened is a technician appeared here, and because he was out of line of sight, the assault that used to be there, we didn't see his advance over here. But we have a surprise for this guy. Neo, you're the one that's going to get this one.
Aiming.
We're going to go right here on the arm and hope we can hit it. And we did just that. Now he probably has a med kit, but he'll never get that arm back. So, job done. Neo, take cover. What have we got next? We got Drumax up high. So you could probably take a window shot should we feel that we want it. Now this guy has the PD, probably the personal defense weapon. I think what we're going to do is bring you here, Drumax. Let's see what that shot looks like from here.
I see them.
Oops, what are we seeing now? Okay, there is that technician, that, yeah, so I don't think we saw anything new.
Let's do this. Targeting.
We're taking away the shotgun, and what a difference it makes. Yeah, I think he's gonna bleed out. We shall. Well, we might open ourselves up for a shot from the technician if we're gonna stay in the cover we're at. Kyros, I'm also gonna bring you down here to take up a fire position from here.
Repositioning, prioritizing.
You have the schemata too, so we want you near the exit. And as we did with our others, now, you know, we're supposed to be getting out of here, but I don't like the idea of a loose technician this close to us as we're attempting to get out of here. Callum, he's no longer a threat. Everybody else is going to be at extreme distance. Do you have a shot from the corner? It says you may. Let's take a look at that shot.
I'm going.
Quick aim, you have. Will, let's take the shot on the technician. We'll try for the arm. We got the torso, and that was a damn good hit. Unfortunately, we can't take that last little bit of run. The one guy that can see us right here is going to die, so we'll just give distance in case anybody else moves forward. And leave you there, Callum. Now I'm feeling like I will come back here with you, Michael Romanov. Let's see what kind of chance to kill the pistol gives us. It gives us a chance to kill. That's good. That also gives us our most movement. So, Citizen Eileen, you're coming to this corner. Stay there. Can't quite get you over to this building, so you're coming to this corner, Michael.
On the move.
And I don't think anybody's in the neighborhood for a pistol. You, Takeda, we want to get you and your slow self. The only good thing is, do you have jet jump anymore? Oh, they wiped out. Your torso is gone, so you don't even have jet jump. So we got to run you every little bit that we can, because even from here, you can't make it out of here. And Joe, we had talked about setting you up in this door position. And you can see the technician from this range. I don't think we have to worry about that. I'm going to keep you there. He's a smart technician. Uh-oh, coming in behind us. Well, fortunately, we are sniper heavy. This guy will not last long, and we finally have the chance for our snipers to get behind the building we want them to ultimately get behind and get moving. Callum, you do have will, you do have quick aim, so we can bring you this far to deal with this guy. Does he have return fire? No. So let's just see if we can get you this far, quick aim, and take out an arm.
Taking aim.
Pretty good chance.
I'll get him next time.
Did that go through that little hole in his arm? No, we took out his equipment. Almost. 5 total strength points left on his equipment. Now, does he have a grenade? Not that we can see. So now our job is to focus on the equipment all of a sudden. Now, I'm going to give you the shot, Citizen Eileen, right from where you are. You don't have quick aim. We're seeing the vast advantages of quick aim. We're going to try and take out his weapon so he's not a threat.
Oh! HQ, we're under heavy fire.
Well, I think we missed the weapon. We sure as heck did. Gosh darn it. This is proving challenging. We're going to bring you right here to at least get you across this open spot from the turret. We're going to take a shot from you, Michael Romanov, to try and finish this guy off. He's proving a little more difficult than I expected. We're going to do the quick aim. Fortunately, you have full will. It's going to be a little longer shot, but now I don't have to worry about being as precise. We need to take him out. Kyros, we could get you out, but we're not gonna. Does this technician in the back have ladders to the roof? Does not look like it. So we are going to just play the simple Overwatch game with you. You, Takeda, we're getting you closer and closer so you can hobble and limp and crawl to the exit zone. Neo, I think it's now to the point where we need to bring you up here for Overwatch.
Hold position.
Drumax, we're going Overwatch heavy, except you know what I'm going to do with you? Just in case that technician decides to play sneaky and come around the backside, we're going to bring you over there. And everybody else is going to hold tight where they are. We'll Overwatch over here in case he comes around that corner in a wide way. And we got a heavy. Now we got a problem. We got to see if he has a rocket. Nice Overwatch. Ooh, the technician is a brave guy, but he is also a hurting guy. Please don't have rockets. In fact, that's the first thing I'm going to check. No rockets. Okay, a heavy we can ignore for the moment. You still aren't there. What we're going to do, because I think the heavy can't run far enough to hurt you, and we definitely have the ability to take this guy out. We are running you to the exit zone. Crawl, baby, crawl. Jeez, so Pete. You know what we're going to do, you? Kyros, I think you've played and enjoyed the meat shield role before. That's what you are right now. We got to protect our hurting comrade here. And as a matter of fact, are you able to heal him at all? Or is he's probably healed as far as he can get. Yep, that is exactly the case. But guess what? You can get healed.
I'll be right with you.
If you're going to take one for the team, let's get you to full strength. Although I don't think you'll need to take one for the team. What we got to do is figure out who do we want to take this guy out. Neo, you're low level. Let's get you some experience. That's what I'm thinking. I'd love to get you up to quick aim status. We got this guy panicking yet? No, but he doesn't have a lot of will coming in, does he now? We'll keep you on the corner. And these snipers here, let's get ourselves a motor in. Let's get ourselves a moving. Hustle, hustle.
Dashing ahead.
Wow, you can see through there to this guy. Well, at that range, I'm not going to worry about him hitting us. So park there. Everybody else, get your buns moving. It's time to vacate the premises before something bad and weird happens, like a rocket guy comes in. We will... Oh, this says you could hit him from here, so why don't we start bringing some fire upon him as opposed to Overwatch? Okay, so not the most damage, not the biggest punch through his armor. But we might as well punch as much as we can. We're damaging armor each time, but not much armor. The futility of assaults against the armor of pure New Jericho Forsaken. That's why that slam strike, I think we're developing that weapon is much more effective for our assaults to have that, so they have more punch against the armor.
Best part of the job.
And he wants to hang back in Overwatch. I am happy with that. Let's get everybody else up here so we can see about exiting next turn.
All set.
That's some weird cockamamie thing says you would have a shot from here. I'm not going to take it. You're just going to escort you out of here and make sure he leaves. Kyros, I don't think that's a worthwhile shot. Yeah, so that means his shot is also not worthwhile. We'll just see if anybody comes up to this corner of death as we get Michael Romanov up this way. And yeah, that should allow you to get out next time, Michael. Neo, we're going to Overwatch with you. Let's make sure, Drumax, can you make it out from there? Yes, you can. And Joe, you can make it out from there. So, this is our last covering move. And next turn, we get out. Alright, we're going to exit, hopefully sped up because nothing bad will happen, and we'll see you at the end. Alright, we did take some injuries on this one. That's the danger of facing the rockets. It's hard to protect against a rocket, but you, Takeda, you got, so look at that. Look at the XP you got, even by getting hit and not really doing a lot in return. The one bash we got in there for you really paid off. Otherwise, everybody else got experience, but unfortunately, we didn't quite, even with the kills we got in Neo, we didn't quite get up to that next level. So we still got some experience growing to happen here. Alright, the Crystal Crossbow blueprint is a success. Mission successful. Now our scientists can label the ancient schemata correctly. We have identified what we believe is the final notable collection of antediluvian origin on Earth. The weapon our scientists hope to develop out of it is fantastic, to be sure. The Scyther, that's our next one. We got 50 skill points obtained. We're going to replace what we can. And let's find out where the Scyther is. Is it nearby? No, this one is a little farther distant than what we can easily take on. So what we're going to do is we're going to go over here and get this guy picked up next. What we're going to take is, let's see the condition of our team over here. Actually, health-wise on the gift, we're in pretty good shape. Of course, they're very low-level individuals. And our health right now of you, Takeda, is not really good. So why don't we just come back and backtrack a little bit. I don't have a base right super nearby up here. Well, this one is. Do we have a med bay? This is probably the closest base. And it allows me to keep exploring down here in the European theater if I decide that's where I need to be. And while we're healing, if the behemoth makes itself seen, we're kind of at a point where we can react to continent direction. So we're going to send these guys back up to get 100%. That's what I'm thinking. And besides, the gift is not 100% strength either. So I think that makes sense. With the behemoth due back any time to do that, and we're going to play this one safe. Now in the meantime, we also have the Helios teams over here, and we're a lot more healed over here for you, Will Smith. We're going to give it a little more time. We did get some new research, it says. Oh, Crystal Crossbow is probably what that is. Make sure there's nothing else new. No. So we're going to let that bucket fly a little longer, and then what we're going to do is then we're probably, then we're going to be in pretty dang good shape to take on once more into the maze. So let's get the bucket flying. And we need to buy... Sounds like slave trade, but we need to buy... There's the term that sounds a lot better. We need to recruit a soldier. Even though we are buying him, we need to recruit a soldier. So Vivian, you are now going to be that new soldier. You are an infiltrator, comes with very special armor. You have surprise attack built in. And I wonder, I don't think you come with a weapon. I guess we'll find out. Nope, no weapon. So we're going to have to figure out... Oh, wait. Because we have captured some weapons. So if worse comes to worse, you have some weapons. Look at that. You have an amazing amount of weapons because you can carry like everything you could ever need and want. Look at that. So we got someone on the bucket, so the bucket now can go back to in fact, let me just check real quick because this is not going to be your name. You're going to be, I'm going to have to name rookies 8 and 9 now because we just picked up rookie number 11. If you're interested in becoming an infiltrator. See, notice how I can't talk and type at the same time? If you're interested in becoming an infiltrator, let me know. You have a few missions before I go in here and name them on my own. So the bucket, we're going to send you over to this site right here. And we're almost up here with our 2 vessels here, and we got our newest upgrade. Of course, they keep coming. The moment you try to get healthy yourself, they upgrade themselves. And this guy is nothing speedy per se, but oh, he's starting to pack on the hit points, and he's starting to pack on more and more. His torso has 30, his heavy legs have 30, so he may not be fast, but we aren't slowing him down anymore with that kind of armor on the legs. So his pincer is still weak, his head is still weak. and his carapace is still on the weaker side. And what's this? Triton Marksman. What kind of weapon? Not proficient at least, but he's getting some deadly weapons as far as aim goes. And of course he does have, he can Piss the Mist and a little Pain Chameleon. So actually only 2, so that's not so bad. Let's keep everybody moving. In fact, let's keep our eye on the Helios. The fried chicken, I'm kind of thinking a med kit can take care of that now. We're going to get the Helios team moving down to its target.
Legion Haven is under attack.
Okay, let's just go see where this one is. And this is not easy to get to, and they will be able to defend it. Diplomacy-wise, well, they're supportive. We could definitely use the diplomacy. We're just so damn far away, and since they're going to save themselves, I guess it's not worth my trip down there yet. So, there you have the answer. What we are going to have to do, you know what we're probably going to do next with the Overwatch? We are going to look at maybe stealing another Tiamat, since we aren't to that point of being friends with them yet, and I want to get these two up to 50% ideally. So we may be on the lookout for a Tiamat to steal also. So keep your eyes open. Yeah, Tiamats are pretty far away. Okay, let's keep going. We've made it there. We've made it there, and we are going to get better. So that means this is going to be our next mission, guys, is what it looks like. Unless something weird pops up that we have to react to. Alright, this is it. Once more into the maze. We have found another Pandoran colony with evidence of a massacre. Twisted, contorted Arthron corpses lie scattered around the entrance. Perhaps a consequence of Alexander Danchev's experiments? I guess we'll find out next time. Hope you enjoyed today's mission. We survived it, although you might argue the point. We survived it just fine. And give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed the mission. A little different than the last time we did this mission, but still just as successful. This is ZigZagZog signing off from somewhere in this world. Thanks so much for watching, and I do hope to see you next time.